Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Fed Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading, and today is July 5th, 2023, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, the market's tapering as the markets are digesting after yesterday's Independence Day holiday from the United States, and we are in summer trading. However, looking at today's major economic events, we have at 8 p.m. South African time out of the United States, we have an FOMC Meeting Minutes, which might add some volatility to the markets. Now, looking at the markets, they're pretty quiet. Starting out with the Forex symbols, majors on low volume. And if we look at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ, tapering lower, but mildly. Looking at commodities, gold and oil, slightly higher. And as we look at the stocks, today's stocks are going to be focusing on tech stocks, as that's going to be the main event. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin remains unchanged. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to start with the Euro USD. Again, just to make a point and just for you to realize where we're at. We're looking at a 4-hour chart, and we're pretty much just bouncing about 20 pips, which is really nothing. I mean, looking over the past couple of weeks, I mean, it's been in a very tight range for the US dollar. As you can see here, I mean, it's been in a 100 pip range, but really, you got to get it perfectly almost just to get in. And the rest of the Forex symbols are trading this way as well. Now, today's FOMC might kilter this. It might tip it off, and then we'll see some volatility. But until then, you want to focus on things that are showing more volatility. So speaking of which, let's jump into gold, as that has really gained a bit since it's falling down. One going to 1930. Now, this is not big trades, but it's summer trading. So take that into account and manage your expectations. And this is exactly what we're talking about. I mean, going from 1900 to 1924, pretty decent rally. And then we're kind of like tapering off here. Okay, this is resistance-ish level. 1930 is resistance. So the fact that it's breaking lower here is natural. And I would give it about a 50% retracement. So if 1930 is the high, it would go down to 1915-ish level and then possibly brace after that. Now, looking at crude oil, did gain just a bit at 70.95, but really day-to-day not doing much. Again, we are really in a very tight range here. Altogether about $5 range. But mostly over the past couple of days, we've traded within $1. Now, jumping into the U.S. markets, this is the futures. This is before the markets are open. And so just keep that in mind. We are tapering lower this morning. Okay, not big, not anything crazy, but we are tapering lower. Maybe there'll be some anticipation to the news that comes out of the United States today with the FOMC, but you want to be prepared for it. U.S. tech also. NASDAQ is trading lower this morning to 15,303, just down about 100 points, okay, which is really not much. Again, 100 points from its highs, about 30 to 40 points from where we are right now. So, all intents and purposes, we're unched for the day. Now, jumping into stocks, Tesla was very strong last week. Okay, that gapped up. And what I want to be looking at is Apple. Will this sustain itself on the upside after it's gained so much? That's the question we're seeking to answer. And that's what I suggest that everybody keep a lookout today to see how Apple will be responding to market conditions. And we'll see from there. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, still doing nothing at 30,700-ish level, just gaining about $200. Is that big? No. Okay. Is it warrant to trade it? No. Okay. And I'll be the first one to tell you, you want to be in a conditional market where the markets are trading with volatility and character so you can take advantage of it. This is Fed Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.